Hi, it's Ian again. Welcome to pensionerfitness.com. Today we're going to talk about a compound exercise. Now, we've done a compound exercise before, so this is compound exercise 2. And one of the things you'll need for this is a weight to work with. Now, if you remember when I did weights, I showed you that a half-litre bottle, when you fill it with sand, becomes 1 kilogram. Now, these are very light and not really that suitable for doing these exercises. But what they are good for is you can practice the exercise and get used to the movement using these, but then once you've used these, you need to use something a little bit heavier in order to make a difference. So, you can go up to a 1.5 litre bottle and fill it with water, and then it weighs 1.5 kilograms, which is a little bit heavier, and some of the more older people may find this a suitable weight to work with. But for me, I like the 1.5 litre bottle filled with sand because then it becomes 3 kilograms. Each bottle weighs 3 kilograms. Now this is a weight that's going to start to tire you a little when you work with it, which is great, which means that it's going to help the muscle to get stronger and to grow a little. Okay, so we're going to look at the 3 movements, and the 3 movements, we'll do them one at a time, and then at the end we're going to combine all 3 movements to make one. So, how do we do this, right? So the first movement is the deadlift, and I'm going to do it here so you can see me. And the deadlift, in gyms, you'll see people with huge weights, and they're lifting them up on barbells because they want to build huge big muscles, and all that. That's no good to us. We don't need to go to that level, and we don't need that kind of weight in order to get a little fitter and a little stronger so we can live independently. So, these are ideal just now. So from here, what you want to do is get your feet shoulder width apart, tighten up your glutes, your abdominals, your back, and what you're going to do is you're going to hinge as if you were about to sit down. And you hold the weights in front of you here, and you're going to go down, keeping your back as straight as you can. You go down as far as you need to go. You don't have to go all the way down. You don't have to bend your knees a lot. You're down to here, and then come up straight. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm doing 5. I want you to do 10, but that's just to make the video a little shorter. So that's the first exercise. You do 10 of those, and it's called a deadlift. The next thing, you can have a little rest then. The next exercise is bicep curl, using this muscle here, but it's also using other muscles because you need to keep your abdomen tight, your glutes tight, and you have to be in a good steady position. So from here, you're going to take your weights and you're going to let them hang down, and you want your forearms in front of your body, and then when you're ready, you're going to bring them up to your shoulders, and when you get there, you tighten the muscle. Pause, and then slowly allow them to come back down till they've got a full stretch on your arm. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And so you do 5 of those. So the first one's 5, this one's 5 that I'm doing, but you'll be doing 10s. And the final exercise is an overhead press, where you're going to start, and I'll turn slightly so you can see this better. And from here, you're going to keep the weights either side of your head. You're going to have your arms in a sort of L shape. And from here, tighten everything up, and then push up. Your arms extended. Do not lock your elbows. Stay with them slightly bent. Pause for a second, and then lower them slowly down. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now that's the 3 exercises. The deadlift, the bicep curl, and the overhead press. And at the end, what we're going to do is we're going to combine all 3 of them together, and it will go like this. So, we'll start off here. That's the deadlift. We turn the bottles. We do the bicep curl. Pause. Turn the bottles. Push up. Lower slowly. Turn. Lower slowly. Turn. And that's one set. That's one done. So you can carry on and you can do the rest. So 2. 3. 4. And that's 5. And that's it. Now, if you have stability issues, if you're a little bit unsteady and you're not happy about having 2 hands full and trying to do movements, you can use a chair, and you can do this on one side of the body and then change and do the other side of the body. So the exercise is exactly the same, only you're only doing it on one side. So from here, it would go down, you come back, you turn it. That's the bicep curl. And from here, you can do the overhead press. And then at the end, you can combine all 3 on one side, and then you can simply change to the other side and do exactly the same. So, that's what I've got for you today, compound exercise 2. And what I want you to do is, if you can, do it 5 days of the week. But if that's too much, do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we're going to do this for 2 weeks, so that we get some form of build-up and strength. So that's all I've got for you today. Good luck on that. If you look below, there should be somewhere where you can like and somewhere where you can subscribe. So thank you very much. See you back at pensionerfitness.com.